4 weeks from Christmas, and my mom and I don't have any of our music binders ready. We haven't practiced any Christmas music. We both need to attend choir practices, and the list goes on and on. Well, this is a familiar scenario during the preparation time for the Christmas season. Because my life is so very musically centered, so are my Christmas days. My mother and I both play instruments at our church, so a great amount of the preparation we do for Christmas is geared towards music. With the beginning of Advent, 4 weeks before Christmas, my mother and I start practicing and preparing for the midnight mass. There are not always written parts for me to play on my violin, so I often have to improvise my own, which is time-consuming and rather frightening. Our choir director will also write parts for me when she has a moment. Other than musical preparation, my family sets up a nativity scene and a Christmas tree, but it is not quite as simple as it sounds. You see, my mother started a Fontanini collector's nativity set. The nativity is made to replicate Bethlehem. Not only are there stables, shepherds, and wise men, there are also shops, shopkeepers, courtyards, tents, animals, and trees. Hundreds of little figurines, all in separate boxes that we have to unpack and bring back. In the end, of course, we are triumphant that we set it up and appreciate the beauty of the lighted manger area and the various shops surrounded by bridges, fig trees, and animals. The Christmas tree, or should I say Christmas trees, are also part of our Christmas tradition. Our family usually sets up 2 Christmas each year. 1 real tree and 1 artificial. 1 for downstairs and 1 for upstairs. 1 with bright decor, 1 with a classier golden theme. This idea makes everyone satisfied, thankfully, even though it takes a little bit of extra work. Then, after all the complicated Christmas tree rituals, setting up thousands or so, it seems, of figurines, hours of hard work practicing music, we finally depart for the Christmas Eve Mass. Well, I would not be doing this past Christmas justice if I didn't mention getting to church. This was really a last-minute decision this year. We knew that we would not be able to get home if we went out due to blizzard conditions. Christmas Eve Mass was beautiful and full of meaning, though. The music went wonderfully, and the church was decorated with golden stars and crimson poinsettias. Thankfully, my mother had her wits about her and had us all pack overnight bags. So when we are not able to get back home, surprise, we just stayed at our grandma's house. This arrangement worked out well because we were going to go there for Christmas Day anyway. When we woke up that morning, Taryn and I decided to go out and have some fun on Christmas Day. Well, the best idea we could come up with was to go outside and play in the snow with our pajamas on. So off we went. We came back sopping but happy and raced for the shower. After a while, the aunts and uncles and cousins came. Let's just say that the noise increased by 100%. Presents and food followed with lots of quality family time. But sadly, the most wonderful time of the year at some point must come to an end. I think I would fall into a slight depression each year if I didn't have a trip to distract me. For my father's side of the family, it is a tradition that we take a vacation with my aunts, cousins, and uncles, and grandma for our Christmas. So the end of Christmas is always quite rushed, and there is never much time to mourn the passing of Christmas traditions. But of course we must keep in mind cleanup. Remember when I mentioned packing up the nativity set figurines? Well, this is about the time when we must do that. We must also take down the Christmas trees, which is, in short, a pain. That, on top of multiple house cleanings, we must always come back from vacation to a clean house, and packing of clothes. The ending period of Christmas is always a whirlwind of chaos. Christmas. From the setting up of the Christmas decorations to the glorious Christmas Mass, coming back from Florida or wherever, to that perfectly clean house, it truly is a beautiful time of the year.